guys, it's Grishma and welcome to my channel and welcome from Mangalore. So today I'm going exploring different temples, that is ancient old temples and very famous temples here in Mangalore city. The Mangalore, other than its food and its culture, is also known for its temples which dates back to the 9th century and even less than that. So come along as we explore the temple. I show you the rich culture, show you the history, tour you around the temple and give you facts and importance of the temple as we move along. So let's go on a temple visit in the city of Mangalore. So now we're at our first location, that is the first temple that we're visiting. It is the Sri Mangala Devi temple. This is a temple of God Shakti in form of Mangala Devi, and this temple is said to be built in the 9th century, so it's a very ancient temple as well. So let's take darshan first and then I'll talk to you guys. अंदर से आ गए हैं and I want to give you little facts about the temple. But now the name Mangalore, that is the Mangalore city, is derived from this Devi's temple, that is the Mangala Devi, and that is why this temple is very important over here. It is also said to be one of the temples created by God Vishnu also. It's a 9th century temple, very old, very ancient and has a strong history attached to it. That is why this is like a very devoted temple here in Mangalore city, and the temple is made up of very beautiful wood architecture. It is also inspired by the Kerala style architecture, and that is the carvings and all, and it's also made out of stone as well. And this is a beautiful temple which has the Mangala Devi as the main idol over here. On our second temple here in Mangalore city, this is the Kudroli Gokarnatheshwar temple, which is another ancient temple and very beautiful temple which has gold and red colors on it, and it's a very large temple as well. There are big monuments of goddesses that are on this temple, and there's also murals that they have created depicting the Hindu story also. So it's a very beautiful temple and I really like this temple a lot because of how it is made and how it is built. The architecture is like so beautiful and authentic South Indian architecture as well.
Built in 1912, the Sri Gokarnatha temple is truly an eye-catching grand temple. The beautiful carvings on the temple inside and out glorifies the beauty of the temple. Navratri festival is the main festival celebrated here, which attracts not only the locals but also devotees from all parts of the world.
The main god over here is Bhagwan Shiv, and along with Bhagwan Shiv there are many different god and goddesses that you can come here and worship. All of them has decorated so beautifully. They have silver, gold in it, and it's such a nice clean marble temple as well, and it feels so nice to come here.
One will experience peace and calmness after visiting the temple.
There are also large wedding halls over here, and यहाँ पे 2-3 शादियाँ भी हो रही है, and the halls is beautiful, has carvings on top of it, and it's such a nice sight to see. Even Mangalorean शादियाँ भी हो रही है, which is so colorful and beautiful to watch. And it is such a beautiful temple that you must visit here in Mangalore city. Now we're at our next destination. This is the Polali Devi Sri Raja Rajeshwari temple, which is located at the Polali district in Karnataka. This temple is established in the year 8th century AD, which is so old, and it was established by a royal king named as Suthara, and he was the one who built this temple. And over the years, whoever was the ruling dynasty in this region later developed this temple and maintained the temple. So the main goddess inside is Raja Rajeshwari Mata, which is a Devika temple, and we're gonna go and take the darshan inside. The interior of the temple is made out of wood carvings, like so detailed work of wood carving, having the murtis having expressions on the carving. It's so beautifully done, and the exterior is made up of gold plated, which looks so nice and shines so nice. There's also festival that's conducted every year, and they use the ruts and do all the festivities around. This was an ancient temple, and this is a very lesser popular known temple. Not a lot of people know about it, so that is why I wanted to cover this temple and show you the importance and history of this temple.
The Polari Raja Rajeshwari temple has a unique way of celebrating its festival named the Polali Chendu festival. In this festival, football is being played for a period of 5 days, representing the fight of good over evil. The festival is celebrated every year in the month of March that lasts for an entire month.
Katil Devasthana temple here in Mangalore. This temple is about 20 kilometers from Mangalore. This is the elder sister, and the one that we previously visited was the younger sister. So it is said that go to the younger sister first and then come to the older sister. That is how it is said, and that is what we're following. So we're going to go inside, take darshan first, and then I'll talk to you later.
The Katil temple is situated on the banks of the river Nandini, having panoramic views and greenery around.
So luckily we also got to eat inside the temple. That was the Indabri Bhojanalaya. बहुत ही simple and yet very delicious खाना था, and the flavors were so nice, and एकदम typical South Indian food होता है with sambar, rice. There's a kheer, that is paisa, that was also served over here along with a bhaji. So it was really delicious food. Finally एक temple में हमको खाना खाने का मौका मिला. We feel so blessed. That one inside is moving. So cute. There's also an elephant shed and Goshala just outside the temple, where you can go visit and see the animals. So the name of the temple is Katila Devasthana, so it has a meaning behind it. So in Tulu, that is the local language over here, Kati means center, that is middle, and Ila means land. This temple has a river that's flowing besides it, and that is why the name Katila Devasthana. This is also considered to be India's most holiest city, and this temple also has a very rich religious belief attached to it. This was the Katila Devasthana that we visited. Sari shop inside the temple. Now this isn't an ordinary shop. All the saris that are behind are actually Bhagwan ko chadhaya hua sari hai ye, and they sell it over here once used. The money collected from this is used as funds for the temple, that is for maintenance of the temple, puja and all those things as well. So it's like a prasada also, and you're giving back to the temple in form of funds. These were the most important religious temples that we visited here in Mangalore city. This city has so much rich culture, so many temples that one day won't be enough at all. But I wanted to see these temples and take blessings of God for our good future, good health and good wealth. There's another temple video that I've created on this channel, which was Dharmasthala and Subramanya. Do check out that video as well. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more travel and fun content. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.